Hi, hope you're having a great day. In this video, we will see 5 common mistakes in a Kafka setup. Let's get started. The first mistake is creating Kafka topics with no replicas. Replicas is what ensures that Kafka is fault tolerant. In case any broker goes down, then the replica can serve the data. If there is no replica, then it can result in a data loss, since the data which has gone to any particular broker will be lost. Also, if there are no replicas, then it is very difficult to upgrade the servers without a downtime, since in order to upgrade any server, we'll need to bring it down. A best practice is to have at least 2 replicas. This way, in case if any single broker goes down, or in case if you want to upgrade any single broker, then it can be easily done without bringing down the whole system. This way, the system will continuously function without any issues. Mistake number 2 is skipping size and time-based log retention. Log retention is what ensures that your data is purged periodically. Generally, in case of Kafka, data is not stored for an infinite time period. And Kafka is generally used for data propagation between multiple systems. And Kafka itself will not store the data forever. In case size and time-based log retention is not set, then this can cause the disk to get full, and this in turn can cause a broker malfunctioning. It is best if both size as well as time-based log retention is set at a broker level. Size-based retention will ensure that whenever the log size exceeds a particular limit, it will get truncated. Time-based log retention ensures that whenever a particular amount of time has passed, the log will get purged. This way, the system will function properly. The third common mistake is skipping monitoring and alerting. Monitoring and alerting give a proper visibility into the health of a production system. If there is no monitoring and alerting, then we will be blind to anything that is happening in production. Let's say there's an issue like high CPU usage or under-replicated partitions. This can go unnoticed. And over a period of time, if such issues get unnoticed, this can result in severe production issues. Therefore, always ensure that in a production system, monitoring and alerting is always set perfectly. The fourth common mistake is setting the ACK property in the Kafka producer incorrectly. If ACK is set to 0, then the Kafka producer will produce a message to a broker and not wait for any acknowledgement. This can cause data loss. In some use cases, data loss may be acceptable, but in most of the use cases, data loss is not acceptable. So be careful when you set ACK equal to 0. The next setting which is available is ACK equal to 1. In this case, the producer will wait for an acknowledgement only from the leader partition. This way, the chance of a data loss is very less. Here, data will get lost only if the leader goes down before it has copied the data to the replica. Here, we get a good trade-off between data loss and making the system faster. The final setting is setting ACK equal to all. In this case, the producer will wait for an acknowledgement from all the in-sync replicas. This can make the system a little slower, but it will ensure that there is no data loss. So depending on your use case, you would either choose ACK equal to 0, ACK equal to 1, or ACK equal to all. In case you have a doubt, it is best to set ACK equal to all. The fifth mistake is setting the offsets config incorrectly in the consumer. There is a property known as enable auto commit. If this is set to true, then whenever the Kafka consumer consumes a message from Kafka, it will automatically send a commit. This way, if suppose the consumer failed to process any message, then that message will completely get skipped, and this can cause data loss. So it is best to set enable auto commit to false, and in the consumer you should manually commit the offset once the processing has been successful. Another property is auto offset reset. This particular property can have multiple values. So in some use cases, you may want to read from the beginning of Kafka, and in some use cases, you may want to read from the latest message in Kafka. Depending on the use case, auto offset reset can either be set to earliest or latest. Please ensure that you set this properly based on your use case. This covers the 5 major mistakes which is done in a Kafka setup. If you like this video and you want to see similar videos in the future, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon as well. Thanks for watching.